So like if the SB4 is like it passes, it will like change the U.S. because it wouldn't be a good like state. It would change it into like a state of orphans because if if that law passes, it's y'all are gonna decide if more orphans are gonna be created in this world, and it affects my family because, like my mom, we used to go to the store just to get food, like just a little bit, and then but now it's different because every time we leave the house, we can't go too far, just so my mom and my dad don't get deported back to Mexico, and and like what would you do for us when there's nobody to support us in our education, to help us get to accomplish what we want to learn and work for? And when they leave the house, they say goodbye to me. Like this morning when I left, they said goodbye, and I'm not even sure if they're gonna be at home when I get back home after this. And I hope my testimony impacts everyone. And I got a question for you. Como hijo de inmigrante, quiero saber quién quiere estar separado por su familia por una ley. Which one of y'all would want to be separated from their family because of a law? And I don't think nobody wants to be separated from their family because of a law.
We are all children of immigrants. We do not want this bill to become a law because this will affect lots of children like me. If this passes, it will depress a lot of kids. How would you feel if you got taken away from your family and couldn't see them anymore? You could be placed in a foster home or an orphan, and if you're lucky, you could be placed with an aunt or uncle. But an aunt is not gonna give you the same love as your parents. SB4 should not be approved because it is racist, and it will create segregation. It targets people who look like me, people who are as American as people who look like you. It tells us you are okay with treating us different, as if we were worthless. We came here to change your minds, to show you that we are more than just numbers on a piece of paper. This law doesn't think about the children of immigrants, and that has to change. The children of immigrants are American citizens and have the same rights as you. We are capable of great things. You just have to give us a chance. I know you can. I know you can't fully understand us. You don't know what type of fear we live in. You don't know what it's like to... You don't know what it is like to see your parents, the parents who thought as invincible, afraid to take you to school, afraid to go shopping and to go to church. Just imagine you are in a car driving to a store, and suddenly your parents are taken away by a police. That is one out of a dozen of sad ways that SB4 can destroy our lives. Something I want to point out to you is that the bill will not do more than just take our parents away. It would the hard-working people who work hard for you and I. If every
Elizabeth, you did really good. Your time's up, but you did great. We're really proud of you tonight, okay? Thank you for your testimony.
I don't want families to be separated. I am 9 years old and I have 4 siblings. I should be worrying about my homework or friends, but instead I worry about my mom and dad. I am here to speak for them because they can't speak for themselves. I want you to hear my testimony. I am an American citizen, I am a student, and I am afraid. My parents came here to give me a better life. They want for me, they work hard to give me the things their parents couldn't give them. They want for me the same things you want for your children. They want to see me grow up to be a good person. They love me more than anyone else could, and I love them just as much. Siempre puedo contar con ellos. Quizás mañana no. Todo depende en su voto. I can always count on them to be there for me. Tomorrow maybe I won't. It all depends on how y'all vote today. If this bill passes and our parents are deported, we will not be okay. Quitarnos nuestros padres es quitarnos nuestras esperanzas. Taking away our parents is taking away our hope. Let me ask you this. How can we trust a law when it takes away our moms and dads? Also, let me ask you this. How can we be accepted to succeed in school if we are constantly worrying if they are okay? We have worries you can't understand. If my mom is 5 minutes late picking me up from school, I start worrying that she has been taken away. If we drive past the police car, my heart starts beating faster and faster. Our parents do more than feed us and clothe us. They give us the kind of love and support only a parent can provide. Please, I beg you, don't take them away from me.
I am against as before, and I am here to ask you to vote against it. I am 13 years old and I am in middle school. I should be worrying about school, not about my parents' safety.
Take your time.
Every day with them is a gift because the next one is not a certainty. Like every child, I need my mom and I need my dad. They love me more and care for me better than anyone else could. I don't understand why you speak of them and us in such cold and bad terms. Immigrants founded and built this country. They built the roads you use today. They built the building we are in. And we, their children, are as American as any of you. I know that the Declaration of Independence states that all men are created equal, that life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness are unalienable rights. But we are not being allowed to thrive. We're just trying to survive, to make it through another day together. I want to be like other children, to live unafraid, to think about the things a 13-year-old girl should. But I can't, even when I do the things that I love, which is sports. I think about my parents. If they are taken away from me, who will take me to practice? Who will cheer from the stands? Who will encourage me when I feel down? I try to be brave and strong, but that is becoming harder and harder. I am here so that you will listen to the voice of this 13-year-old girl. I know that I am not the only one. Thank you.
Thank you very much for your testimony.